Hello, Brad.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I was a little rusty there. I do have to check. I said if my math was correct. It was wrong, actually. It wasn't 89 years. It's 79 years, which makes their 67 scholars even more impressive.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, I wanted to, I was thinking it was back in September of 2021, we first told you about this company, Colossal Laboratories and Biosciences. And the reason why we told you about them is because they have a rather interesting project. They are involved in de-extinction. This is bringing animals and perhaps plants in the future that are already extinct back from the dead to make them alive once again.
Very Jurassic Parky.
So one of the animals that we told you about was the woolly mammoth that they want to resurrect, okay? Now, first of all, what you need to know is that woolly mammoths are actually very close to today's elephants. In fact, they're like 99.6% genetically identical. There are some changes. They have smaller ears, and you know why? Because they were in Arctic areas and ears get cold, right? They also had plenty of fur, and they also had a higher body fat content to help keep them warm, okay? So look at this. This is from their website. CRISPR, which is a gene editing tool, CRISPR startup, which is Colossal, wants to create woolly mammoth hybrids by 2027. Now, the last time I checked, this is 2025. So this
Don't ask me to do the math.
So this is a good one. This is just 2 years away, is what they're thinking. Okay, so I want to show you because they've been working on this.
Okay,
Chris, are you ready for this?
Bring it on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen at home, are you ready to see what they have created so far?
Yes.
Here they are.
Whoa, those are woolly hamsters.
They are woolly mice, okay? So what they actually have done is they have taken some portions of the genetic code from woolly mammoths and they put it into the mice, okay? So by doing this, by editing those genes into the proper locations, they've been able to alter the way these mice work. And then once they made the edits, they implanted the eggs into females, and 23 days later, back in October 24, they had these mice, and they're all healthy. And you have to admit, they're kind of cute. If nothing else, if they go no further, they could probably make a fortune selling them as pets. But you can see, obviously, a dramatic difference.
They're probably warmer, too, but yeah,
And they're going to test to see if because they were modified to have more body fat. So they are going to be testing them as far as their survivability in cold climates. Now, I wasn't able to find any other information, what's next or what their timeline is. However, you have to think that the gestation period of an elephant is 22 months, and this is 2025. Their goal is 2027, so there might be some other things going on.
Again, no more math for me, but I think you're onto something
But there might be some other things going on behind the scenes. So again, we'll have to wait and see. And by their own admission, to do this with an elephant is quite a challenge. But they've demonstrated that clearly we can identify the genes, we can replace the genes, the offspring are valid and okay.
There's a big difference between a little mouse and a
maybe
appropriately named mammoth.
Maybe only in size. And I should mention there's one other concern here because some people say, well, what are you going to do with a woolly mammoth when you get it? I mean, you can't really release them into the wild, but if nothing else, they would certainly be interesting specimens for zoos or whatever. But you never know. You never know.
It's a slippery slope, which is normally where you find woolly mammoth remains, right? All right, Brad, thanks so much. We'll see you on Mondays.